Hey everybody, ¿qué pasa? Welcome back to the channel of many streams. I am with you here as always as the man of many names, and I bring to you part number 10, stream number 10 for God of War Sons of Sparta. I have been playing this game for weeks and weeks now, and I'm still not done with it because I end up taking unintentional, unplanned breaks in between. But I think that's okay because we've still got time until February the 16th, because that's the day that God of War LAUFEY launches. And because of my hype for God of War LAUFEY, that's what set me on the path to start playing this game through for the first time, and what set me on the path to replay games that have come before this one in the series, but that take place later on in the order of the overall story of the franchise. So here we are. We're going to enjoy some God of War Sons of Sparta today. I think it should be a good time, provided that, there's no disconnections and I don't know. There's more good stuff, and I think this game in its entirety has been good. I've been enjoying it, so I don't see why that wouldn't be the case. But what else? I think I was gonna say something. What the heck was it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. If I had something, I guess I forgot. But we're gonna enjoy this game here today, and I guess that's really all I've got to say about that. Besides whatever I might have forgotten. And oh yeah, no, I was gonna say that I'm streaming earlier today than normal because I just thought, you know what, I feel good today. I feel like I've got the energy for it. And I was kind of when I was doing some editing earlier, I was kind of battling back and forth with myself. Do I start? Do I start earlier than normal? I was just talking about a stream or two ago about how I don't know, doing these streams earlier in the day doesn't feel right to me, but I just thought, you know what, I gotta put that out of my head, and I gotta just do it, because I don't know, if I do it earlier, I'm gonna be free later, and we'll just see what happens later. I'm gonna try not to worry about it. I'm gonna put it out of my head, and I'm gonna try to enjoy the game for, the next 2-3 hours, or however long I end up going here. All right, so that's what we're here for. Once again, this is part 10. If you missed any of the previous parts and you wanna catch some more of the gameplay, see what you missed in the story, get to know the characters, see my reactions, my observations, my criticisms. You can find the previous 9 parts right here on the YouTube channel, same as you can find this one right now. So that's how you find that. And you can also find hundreds of other streams that I've done for a bunch of other games as well. It's not just a God of War channel. It's not just a channel for Metroidvanias. I'm a guy, I'm a gamer, I'm a man that has enjoyed a vast variety of games throughout the couple of decades that he's been alive. So if you like other games as well, like, from the Doom series or the Mega Man series, the Sonic series, I don't know, Skyrim and Oblivion, Nier, if you like the Insomniac Spider-Man games, Klonoa, if you like Crash Bandicoot games, Hollow Knight, Resident Evil, so on and so forth. I think you get the idea. I've done hundreds of streams for so many games here on the channel because I've been doing this for more than 2 years now. So if you need more streams in your life, you need more gaming content, check out the channel, where you can also find dozens of YouTube shorts that are mainly moments that I have taken from the hundreds of streams of the many games that I have done here on the channel. So it's all free. It's all gaming content. I can't make the deal any sweeter for you, can I? I don't think that I can. And also, I'd like to ask you, hey, if you're here right now at the beginning of the stream, please give the stream a like. Consider subscribing if you're new around here, and turning on notifications as well, because these are the free, quick, and easy ways that you can support the content here on the channel. And if you do that, the channel will keep on growing over time, obviously. So I appreciate you for doing those things. You can also find me in a couple of places outside of YouTube, because I'm on Patreon, I am on TikTok, on Twitter, and I have a Discord server as well. Over at the Patreon, you can support the content for as little as $3 a month over at patreon.com/manmanynames. And like I just got done saying, all of the content here on YouTube and over there on TikTok is all free. So you don't have to pay anything to enjoy it. You can choose to support it if that's what you want to do. And obviously, if you do choose to do that, then I appreciate you doing so. over at patreon.com/manmanynames once again. On the TikTok, you can find the same clips that I upload as YouTube Shorts here on this YouTube channel. So it's just another place and another way for you to enjoy bits of the content that I bring to you here for free. You know, funny moments, boss fights, gauntlets, confusing stuff, you know, anecdotes that I'd share, so on and so forth. A lot of stuff happens when you stream for a couple hours in a row, and I'm very familiar with that experience now. You know, I haven't been doing this for more than 2 years now, so check out the clips over there on TikTok as well. I'm also on Twitter on the daily, so you can find me over there interacting with people, you know, replying to them, retweeting memes, gaming stuff, comic book stuff, dumb shit that people say, funny stuff that people say, etc., news about the world and what's going on in it. You can find me over there on Twitter. And finally, we do have the Discord server as well, where you can find not just me, but you can find some of the regulars that hang around here in the live stream sometimes. For example, like the kid who's right here in the chat right now, and Jamin just popped in here as well. Hey, welcome back, Jamin. That's right, it's an early stream. Keep you in your thoughts. You're in the hospital today. What? Well, what's been going on with you, Jamin? I mean, I would ask you if you're okay, but you're not okay, because if you were okay, you wouldn't be in the hospital. What's going on there? So anyway, yeah, those are the places where you can find me, and you can find us on the Discord server as well. I'm going to have links to everything down below in the description, so if you want to find us anywhere besides YouTube, the Patreon, the TikTok, the Twitter, or the Discord server, those are the places where you can do it. That's how you do it, with the links down below. So, you know, I appreciate you looking in those places if you find me, if you find us elsewhere. So thank you very much. But yeah, Jamin, you got to tell us what's going on with you, man. It's in the hospital. What the hell's going on over there? You're not feeling too well. They're just keeping you overnight for observation. Okay. Well, I relate a little bit to that, although I've never been hospitalized for anything in my life. Because, for example, right now, it's an early stream because I feel, well, like myself, I feel energized enough that I thought, you know what, right now is a good time to do it. So that's why we're here. Because I talk about this sometimes, right, where I've explained in recent weeks how doing the streams later in the evening, it's just, I just feel so drained sometimes, and I feel like I don't have it in me to do it, so then I just don't. But we're here early today, so, you know, try to counter that. Feeling good right now. Hopefully you will feel better in the near future, Jamin. That's what we want, right? So it's good that they're taking care of you over there. Yeah, we send good thoughts your way for sure. Yeah, get well soon. We're gonna jump into the game now and see what good stuff we run into here today. Like I said, I think it's going to be more good stuff because I really like this game overall. I am not biased at all. I have been a God of War fan since like 2013 or 14, something like that. It might have been like 2012. I don't know. The early 2010s is my point. So I've been a fan for a good while, and this game was made for me. I played the Hollow Knight games earlier this year and late last year as well, and that's the most exposure that I've given myself to Metroidvanias, and this game is also a Metroidvania. I love games that look and sound retro, and I love God of War, like I have for all these years. So it's like an amalgamation. That's a tremendous word for a Latino here on a gaming stream. A combination, a bundle of things that interest me and that I enjoy individually and that I enjoy together as well, as this game has shown me. You most definitely will get well. All right, yeah, do it for us, man. Well, actually, no, don't do it for us. Do it for you. But also do it a little bit for us, just so that we can have a little bit of peace of mind that you're okay, right? Because I don't know about other people, but the kid and I, we are the kind of people that we would like to think that we're good people, that we're decent people, that when we're about to cross the street, we look both ways to see that no car is coming. So if we do that before we cross the street, and that doesn't make us decent people, then I don't know what does, right? So we would rather hear that you and other people that we know are doing good rather than doing worse, right? That's what any decent human being would do. What can I upgrade? I can do another spear tip. Like in the past 2 or 3 streams since I've had the steel edge, I have been saying that I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna stick with this. I like just old school classic steel, and that's true. And that's true, but we could also try other tips if we wanted to. I don't know. Silencing foes with the Hunter's Mark. I got this, I believe, last time. And I haven't tried it. And I bet the Tainted Thorn Spearhead is gotta be pretty good too, right? Chance of critical poison damage on impact. I still don't think that I'm gonna switch to any of them. I like it simple like that. I also like my elemental damage. I like my status effects in games, but I don't know. I just throughout this playthrough, I've just liked things to be simple, traditional, basic. It's just let me do more damage. I don't necessarily want to poison things. I don't necessarily want to set things on fire or take their souls or freeze them or anything like that. Let's see. Thrust of 100 cadets with quick spear stabs with the final thrusting blow. Hold L1 and square to perform an attack. The spear stabs are quicker. Maybe I don't want to use that either because I think... Wait, I don't have others, right? Spear tail, but if I were to go back to Sparta and I went back to the blacksmith, there's a couple of these that I can craft, so maybe that would be something that I would make a change for. I don't know. We'll have to go back and figure that out later, I think. So we're not going to do that. Jamin says, God of War is absolutely wonderful. Great series of games. We are something special. Well, thanks. It takes a special kind of person to like a special kind of series, right? Actually, no, it doesn't. God of War nowadays is you know, it's at the height of its popularity, right? God of War has never been more popular. I believe God of War 4 has sold tens of millions of copies. I think Ragnarok might have sold a couple tens of millions of copies as well. So I don't believe the Greek games did that back in the day. Maybe in their totality they did, you know, across PS3 and PSP and PS Vita, but and PS4 as well, I guess, because the remaster of God of War 3 is on PS4. That's how I'm gonna be streaming God of War 3 after I'm done with this game, I believe. But yeah, if you've never played God of War before, kids, go check it out. You don't necessarily have to start with this game, but since this is a newer game in the series and it is a game that takes place before all the other ones in the chronology of the franchise, it's a good place to start, even though it's a game that is completely different in its design and in its genre compared to literally all the other ones that have come before it. But you should check out God of War if you never have. See, Jamin knows, I know, the kid knows, other people that have popped in here before at least have some idea that it's a really good series. That's why it's so beloved nowadays. The Shepherd's Wishbone. So I think I understand this now. I think I have to... Actually, no, scratch that. I'm still confused about this. I still don't know how that works. I don't think I'm enhancing anything. Then, let's see what we can learn. What can I learn? Ooh, I said last time I wanted to get that because I use this strike a lot when I am in combat. So naturally, yes, I wanna upgrade that, and I will. What's this over here? Phalanx splitter. Da 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 da. At the perfect time, powerful attack. That's right. Charge is not lost when damage is taken. Nah, I'll save that for last. And then I think I'm gonna finish getting all the perks for offensive aggression, and then when we're done with these, we'll go back to focusing on defensive instincts. Because look, it's been a couple of streams now that I got all the stuff that I can currently unlock, at least for now, for the victory / Nike sandals. So there we go. Where are we going now? We are heading down south. Going down. Can I go down right here? Am I blocking this? I am. We know this track. It's good stuff. Look, I can climb walls now. I'm still excited about that. There's one thing you gotta know about me as a gamer, as a player. I love being able to climb walls in video games. It is fun. It is useful. It is an old school thing by this point. God damn it. Die. You poisoned me. You piece of crap. Ugh. You again. Killed one of these bastards last time. You mother... I did not mean to do half of that shit that I did. Oh crap, I couldn't go that way. No wonder he wouldn't move. There you go. Fawn Hunter. Unlike her siblings, this hunter wants potential prey to come closer to where she roams. The better to spring her trap as she leaps high and slashes twin blades down upon the unwary. Brother.
I recognize that. It's an Aulos.
Played poorly.
I remember seeing reeds at Vasily's hideout in the cistern. Did he carve an Aulos?
A waste of time.
What? Music? Seriously? I know your interests are narrow, but you're picking a fight with music?
What's the matter with you?
Must pick up his trail. Split up.
So, if the bust of Lycurgus picked that up, was Vasilis playing it now, live? Like it's not something that it picked up from the past somehow, right? It's in the now. That's what it seems like to me. God damn it! Maybe I should have gone up there to the... Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can do that. We climb up here with my knife, my trusty knife that was given to me by what's his face? I don't remember what kind of warrior he is already. Scout that he is or whatever. Get your ass over here. Oh. Thank you, so nice. Lycurgus. I cannot absorb this. Eat that! I got magic too, bitch! Yeah! I did not mean to do that, just like a million times before. How did I do this? Like this. Yeah, I didn't think anything would be there. Dun, 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 dun. I fucking hate those things. No, thank you. Come again. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to reach that right now. Because we'll have to come back another time. The hell? How did he get all the way up there? How do I get all the way up there? Not like this. Let me a hand. Like hold the spear, right? Like downward so Kratos can grab onto it and climb up. You fucking serious? I have to go back up, I guess. Through here? Why is he glowing like that? Eat that shit. Oh! Ugh. Eat shit! That didn't do anything. I still don't know what that does. Ugh. Ah! Here, play with that ball. People, play with him. Yeah. You thought. Oh! Poke him in the freaking face. There you go. Full health. Like it didn't even touch me. Oh, hello.
This must be one of the altars Eleonora mentioned. Do we just put our sandals on it like we do with Lycurgus?
We're going to unlock more upgrades for this. While airborne, press X to double jump! Yes! Insert the Thor meme. Yes! Yeah, well, what have I been saying this past stream? And two? I've been saying, man, I love my wall climbing and my wall jumping in video games. I love my double jumps in my video games as well. Hell yeah!
Nike provides.
My Nike double jump.
Around.
Maybe. And if I can learn to respect this, you can learn to respect music, like Celis and me.
Who knows?
Musical training is a more potent instrument than any other because rhythm and harmony find their way into the soul.
You're quoting an Athenian to me?
Doesn't make him wrong.
See, I already liked demos before, but now, you know, this is what do you call this? Well, this is like a spin-off prequel, I guess. Once again, completely different from all the other games, and it fleshes out Deimos in a way we've never seen before. That's awesome. X will airborne perform a second mid-air jump. What does that look like? Like that. Yeah, baby, yeah! See? I'm old school enough that gets me excited. That's how you know, that's one way you know that I've been playing video games for a while. Oh shit. If you play video games and you don't get excited when you unlock a double jump in a video game you're playing, I don't know, I feel like that's one of those things where like, well, something's wrong with you, or you're too young to appreciate that. Either or. A durable plate. So now I can double jump. I would like to know how freaking Deimos got up there though without the double jump. Oh look, I can hunt. Haven't hunted in a while. Wait, I press triangle, I press... Okay, it was square. The squirrel? Beneath the forest eaves, the scolding of a squirrel carries at distance, giving clear warning that danger is near. Or at least, warning of what a squirrel would consider dangerous. Still, it is wise to remain alert to threats when hearing this rodent's raucous call. There's a word I don't see every day either. CK, that's another reason. Play video games, read books, you know, watch movies and series, because when you do that, you expose yourself to words you don't see every day. Now I am missing. Wow. That's the first. Got him. A quail. Now there's an animal I don't think of often at all, or that I don't see mentioned in stuff that I watch or read or play either. Though quail is an unassuming and common catch for hunters seeking prey, few are aware, however, that the quail is sacred to Artemis, not least because her mother, Leto, or Leto... No, let's go with Leto, because Leto reminds you of Jared Leto, and according to people, he's been in a lot of shitty movies, right? So, his Joker looks like shit. I don't like his design, but I remember I watched, was it Suicide Squad? No, from back in the day. And I actually thought he wasn't terrible. He wasn't terrible. Like, he was still the Joker. He just looks fucking terrible. I think is that the only thing I've ever seen him in, I think. I see people talk about it once in a while, though. Like, how does he keep getting these, you know, jobs when he's in all these shitty movies? And I'm like, that's what I think about The Rock. That's what I think about The Rock. That's what some people think about, what's her name? The, Gal Gadot? Or Gadot? I don't know how you pronounce her last name. I think it's Gadot. Like, she's not a good actress. How does she keep getting all these movies? It's because she's beautiful, or some people think she's beautiful. I go back and forth on that. Yeah, so Leto took the form of a quail to fly safely to an island where she could give birth to both Artemis and her twin Apollo. And I did not remember that.
here.
Brother, brother. Brother. See, now it makes sense that you got your little ass up here. Didn't make sense before.
Use Lycurgus's ears here. I picked up the trail. Tune's kind of pretty in a strange way. Who knew Vasilis could play?
But
It's
why
not
play at
Vasilis.
all? Music is for keeping soldiers in step, maintaining the pace of the phalanx. Tactical merit. That is the purpose of music.
Well, what about song? Dance? Music is a celebration of the gods. It brings us joy. You never give it a chance.
And?
Makes me sad for you.
You're funny.
When I remember to be.
Ah, got him! Use his own line against him. A joke thief. God, I love their
You
relationship.
don't like music? I love music.
My priorities were different then.
I can't believe Vasilis picked the aulos of all instruments to play. That's one of the hardest. I'm sorry, Father. I keep interrupting. What happened next?
Plot twist incoming. It's not Vasilis. It's something else. Probably something dangerous. Maybe another monster to fight and kill.
Spartan?
I bet you don't miss this place.
No. But it did make me stronger. It also hurt. You'll persevere when it's your turn next year.
I don't want to think about it.
No place for weakness. Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans.
Only the hard, only the strong? Now who's throwing quotes around?
At least mine was an Athenian. Come, the Temple of Artemis is ahead. She has a gift for us.
So what used to happen here? They didn't tie them to these posts and whip them or something, right? To harden them. See, I don't need that, and I'm always hard. The Temple of Artemis. Artemis is a patron to all Spartan youth as they are raised in the values that exemplify our culture. Strength, be it the strength to bear a shield or to bear a Spartan child. Skill, to fight with lethal precision in defense of another. And courage, whether to tame the wilderness or to face our foes. In her name, our children endure that which can transform them into true Spartans. Now that just sounds lovely. If there's one thing that I can say that I don't like, is that all these temples look the same. It's like I'm walking into the same building every time with the same layout and the same little pools and everything. But it is the same people in the same, general area, right? So having the same, it makes sense. I just think it's a little uncreative, It's a video game that they have to recycle that, but it's just a minor gripe.
Eleonora, we wish to tell you the meaning of Artemis' sword.
The lunar blade. Are you certain you really need it?
Absolutely. The lunar blade embodies the relentless resolve to conquer one's foes, securing victory at any cost, no matter the sacrifice.
And it symbolizes the pinnacle of individual skill, a chance to shine among the greatest warriors.
Remember that Artemis hunts not for victory alone, nor renown. You have a duty to win with honor, with humility, in the protection of those in need.
Yes.
Artemis provides.
The hilt of the huntress awakens when brandished with bravery.
lunar blade of Artemis. What does it mean to you, Eleonora?
To me, it's the courage to pursue one's true calling, even in the presence of fear or doubt.
Is that what you did?
Oh, what I do for duty. I stay within the temple walls, honoring the role appointed to me, but often wonder about the path not taken.
What would you do, if not this?
I honestly do not know.
I bet that's relatable to a lot of people, huh? Including myself. A lot throughout my life. So, okay, if I wasn't doing X thing that I'm doing right now, what else would I be doing? I do not know. Yep. Oh, okay. So, hey, I pointed it out, I think, last time. Hey, wait, I had never stopped to think about how there's a deer on these pillars. So, that's gotta be Artemis related, right? Here we are. Press R2 repeatedly to perform an attack combo. Displace and shatter targets. Let the might of Artemis guide your hand. This isn't the first God of War game in which I've gotten to rock, or we've gotten to rock, a blade from Artemis. In the very first game, we get a giant, heavy freaking blade called the Blade of Artemis. So now we have the Lunar Blade. It's the second weapon from Artemis that we get. Only, I believe, as far as I can remember. Yeah, I don't believe we've ever gotten anything else besides these two. Usage requires magic meter. Okay. Well, I don't know what to expect exactly. I thought maybe I would unlock something that Kratos could wear to be able to push these pillars out of the way, because pushing big blocks or pillars, you know, it's not something that's new to Kratos in this series. So I thought maybe something like that. I didn't expect I would get a blade that I would slash at these with to be able to move them. So they surprised me a little bit. Yeah, I didn't think so. This music track right here, this is music that sounds like it came out of Skyrim.
Father, sorry to go back, but I have a question. Why do they call it Artemis's cradle if that's where they... I mean, nothing like that should happen in a cradle.
A cradle also holds a ship as it is built. So it is with the Spartan. Artemis cradles us as we are built into what we must become, into what it is our duty to become.
There we go. Makes some sense, no? Very symbolic. Very poetic. Burning oil, lamps splashing fiery oil in all directions upon contact. Oh, down there. Yeah, that's nothing new to me in the video games either. Ugh. Didn't mean to do that. I love it. So I need the oil to burn the goo down here. Can I do this? Or this? Nope. What the fuck? I just get burned? It looked more like it was in the background. Okay, so I thought about this earlier. Can I hit it from below? No, I can't. Okay. This has to be... I am confused then. Try to hit it. In 2 ways. Neither way works. Oh, look who it is. It's what's-his-face again.
Sir, what brings you here?
Advice. Your brother. He is in your charge.
I watch out for him, as any brother would.
Yet every man beside you is your brother. That is what it means to be Spartan. If you look out for just one, you weaken the whole.
Of course, sir. But he is family. Aside from my mother, the only family I have.
Family is a luxury reserved for the old. He is a soldier, same as you. If you spend your time shielding him, you leave another exposed. You do not have a brother in the unit. You have brothers. All of them.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
Brother, brother. Brother! Get blasted. That's right. Different kind of harpy. Harpy shrew. Some harpies respond to any interloper entering their territory by harrying said interloper until one of them is dead. Harrying? I'm pretty sure I see fire. Well, you're not all that. How about that? Oh yeah, burning fucking skeletons now? Of course we do. New entry. Burning remains. Its very skeleton wreathed in flame, this undead possesses the ability to hurl fireballs at will. Nothing we can't handle. The statue of Ares in the back again. Oh, look what it is. One of your kind again. Oh! Get poked, bitch. Oh! You're dead. It's over for you. Lamia Temptress. Temptress? The upper half of this temptress seems very like to her sister if an unwary child sees her in darkness, but step closer and the green shade of her skin is revealed. This does not act as a deterrent to a child under her sway, but when they approach, they will receive a horrific welcome, a surge of poisonous bile vomited across the distance to ruinous effect. And I don't believe it hit me with any of that. So guess what? Fuck you. Didn't think so. This takes me back to the camp. Ooh. Heel of Aegis. Performing a running thrust that continuously inflicts damage followed by a final drilling blow. What was I saying earlier? Maybe it's time to switch to another one of these. I think I want to try it. Maybe we can enhance that instead. Take a look. Moderately increases damage on impact. Wait, I haven't even looked what it actually looks like. Let's look first. Figured it was something like that. We would give it a go. We're gonna try it first, and then we'll give it a go later. At least the big ones don't respawn. Let's hit it. Yeah, I had a feeling it wouldn't do a lot of damage. Makes sense. The fireballs follow me. That I did not know. Ah! Can I go down here? I can. Whoa! I still don't understand how these work. What the hell did the description say? The archives. Maybe in lessons? What the hell was this shit called? You know what? Fuck you. I don't need you. I feel like it should be more obvious, though. No. Uh. All these statue fuckers! Yes! You get to fight these fuckers in God of War 3! I love fighting these bastards! They're big, tanky, hard-hitting fucks. Ugh! What now? Scorpius. Well, just a fraction of the size of the beast that felled Orion. These little beasts bear just as much malice. Their stings are painful and delivered with surprising speed. Yeah, the asshole just got me. Ugh. The Talos Terminator, that's right. Kalos, there's only one choice when faced with this hardened foe. Retreat with alacrity. There's a word I'm not familiar with, again. Or experience swift death dealt by a stone statue that somehow acts of its own free will. Alacrity. How is this defined? You know, I always gotta search up words. Alacrity. Promptness in response, cheerful readiness. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Makes sense.
You know what? I'll find my own way up.
Oh, I could almost reach that. Get platformed on, bitch. How about that? So maybe I can't destroy these at all, and I'm just supposed to, you know, avoid them. They're just supposed to be obstacles that get in my way. Oh, no, no. It can't be. It said that... Ah, God damn it! It said that fire would go everywhere, right? Oh, please, take your sweet time. This is some God of War fucking music for sure right here. It won't fall this time, watch. I thought there was gonna be a platform below me. Silly me. I knew I was gonna jinx myself when I said that too. What a bunch of bullshit. Oh, go ahead. Throw all the fireballs at me. Go ahead, do it. I wish these stomps did more damage. Bitch! Ugh! I love that. Down we go. Ah. Wait, finally I get to access one of these? I feel like I put a good amount of hours into this game already, and this is the first one that I remember being able to access. They were all blocked by Groot walls or these Artemis pillars or some other bullshit. Honor these monuments to obtain sacred offerings. Sacred offerings can be offered at temples of Olympus to enhance gifts of Olympus. Right. Nice. Eternal Bale. A sheaf of wheat, suitable as an offering to the goddess of the hearth. Offering used to improve evergreen flame at the temple of Hestia. I try to keep that in mind. Finally, I get one of those. No, I'm already at full spirit. Wait, hold on. Oh, I still have these stupid fucking gates though. Doors. This ain't gonna work, but... Didn't mean to do that. Shocker. Let's go to the camp. Oh, look who it is.
Let's have it, you two. What did you do to get turned into monkeys?
I don't know what you're talking about. We were born this way. Once a monkey, always a monkey.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as for me, I just had the hiccups.
The hiccups.
Yeah, real bad. Really must have annoyed the gods, because after about 3 days, poof, monkeys, both of us.
Don't know what you expected, brother.
Uh-huh. The hiccups. I should increase this. Enhance. Spirit orbs. Enhance! Okay, so no, I think I understand this. I have this. I don't think I have to equip it or anything. It's just if I drink from my flask, my LAUFEY, then there's a stunning burst. Boom. That does damage, right? So it doesn't just heal me anymore. It's gonna enhance it in that way. There we go. We got that now. I think it finally clicked for me. Boom. Now we got that. I can increase it again. Let's do it. I had the other one for so long, it's nice to get something different. Alright, we're not gonna get anything else. Save. Urgh! Alright, this shit again. You bastard got one shot in on me. Whoa, why did that fill up my entire meter? Is that what they meant by potency? Yeah, I don't think I reached that. Okay. Nothing more up there, right? I didn't mean to do that, shocker! What good does your shield do you? Seems like none. What an annoying piece of garbage. Gadfly. These pests exist to irritate. Literally, it is the stated purpose for their creation. While their purpose, punishment, or motivation can be debated, there is no denying the sheer effectiveness of their vexations. A wise traveler learns not to get sprayed. Uh-huh. Huh?
Lycurgus finds signs of Vasilis all over this quarry.
My Kirk's bust does too.
Stop calling it that.
My Kurg's bust.
Found an old cooking fire. Black broth.
Vasilis?
Yeah. Lion hair.
Oh no, it wasn't this. It was this. I forget every time. Ah, one of these fuckers again. Oh! It did not burst. Is this bitch coming? There we go. God, I was wondering, is it gonna come back or not? Took its sweet fucking time. I want to kill that thing. I will kill that thing. Fuck off! Oh, you're not gonna be so tough now. Watch. Ugh! Christ on a cracker. That's what they meant by spray. Oh! Well. Christ, man! Ah. I need some vapors. No, I gotta go all the way around to be able to get that. Fuck me. Oh no, I should have sprinted. Now I'm gonna have to wait more, aren't I? This track right here sounds like something that would be in a Game Boy Advance Zelda game. Maybe even a Super Nintendo one. Especially, oh crap. Especially if you take out the chanting, I would say. What? How the fuck am I supposed to do it? Shit. Alright, what the hell is the deal here? I couldn't reach. You know, I didn't climb up there. Maybe climbing up there is the key. See, this looks like I should just be able to reach it, but I can't. So, I probably have to go up here first. Uh-oh, what is this? Crackling electricity.
You know, whatever it is that does damage like this, it wasn't a Stymphalian.
Nor is it contained to one area, I see. This damage is fresh.
So, how much weirder do you think today's gonna get?
I don't care to guess.
So, how much weirder do you think today's gonna get? This whole adventure that I have been slowly working my way through for the past, I don't know, handful of weeks, all happens throughout one day? And I feel like I've been playing this game on and off forever. What a difference in perception, huh? I'll say. Oh, come on, man. There's so much bullshit that you need in this game. I mean, Hollow Knight was the same. I mean, that's how Metroidvanias are. Back in the day, I've tried to play through Metroid, the first one for NES. Same shit. Try to play Metroid Fusion, the remake, same shit. If you try to play Super Metroid, I'm sure it's the same shit. Burn, bitch. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, so I have to line up this bullshit. I have to work with it. When the platform is going down from the left, starting its journey from the top left, and then down, I have to be on it to be able to get up here. And do this, so I just wasted my time here. 15 seconds, though. This feels like it's gonna take me longer than 15 fucking seconds. Okay, wait, hold up. I take it. It's going down, it's working its way down. Here it is. Ow. 4, 3, 2, 1. I did it! Wow! I didn't think I had. I did it. Nice. Did I need those vapors? I needed them down here. I was gonna say, I thought I remembered I needed them right away too. There we go. Damn it. The background here, I'm like, I just had a thought. This looks like a place where I would fight Jack Krauser of Resident Evil fame, or like where I would fight or where you'd be digging for element 115. Black Ops, Origins, anybody? It just needs more mud. There we go. Hello?
Carvings!
Was it Vasily's?
Of course it was. Music, cooking, now sculpting. He didn't know what he wanted to be. Vasily's wouldn't commit to something, so he was never gonna get great at anything.
I've committed to playing video games. Am I better than Basilis? Are we close to finding him? Could this be the stream? Nice. Could this be the stream in which that happens? It's starting to seem like it's there's a possibility of that, but I don't know. Ah, bitch! 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 Bitch!
Isn't the supply ropeway over there? Maybe Vasily's used it to explore the barren stuff.
You think he made it across? And who knows if the ropeway still even works?
Are you saying you don't have faith in Nike?
Ah. I see what you're doing.
You know you want to.
He wants to. I was just thinking that this is very God of War. Having a bunch of bullshit, giant constructs involving wood and stone and rope. And traps and monsters, yep. Very God of War. And look at this bullshit. This is also very God of War. You stupid bitch. What does this do? Does it activate the second one? It does. I will fight you here until I kill you. I am stubborn. Should I actually look at that now? Controller remapping. I've been thinking throughout this stream, and it's not the first time. I struggle with that because I choose to. Because there's been once or twice on stream in which I've gone here to this section in the remapping, and I can change that, but I'm stubborn because I don't usually tend to change controls when I play games. I just find that the default stuff works like 95% of the time. Block. What's a button that I don't use? L2, ability aim. I'm used to that already. What can I actually change? Something else for blocking. R2 is for ability use. Circle is for evade. I'm used to all of this already. That's why I've been stubborn and haven't been wanting a change. Would this change if save? Okay. Ability aim L1. So, if I did this, fuck it. Wait, or does it just not matter? Okay, no, because it's ability aim, it overwrites me pressing L1 and square at the same time to use my running strike. So that's not gonna be it. Blocking with L2, hold up. No, okay, no, it's what I just said. He's like, I don't want to try to figure this out on stream. I was like, I'll just keep going. You know what? Default all. Fuck it. Again, I've said this once or twice before. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out off stream, so I don't have to sit here and do this now. And I'm saying that I'm gonna do that again now, and then I'm probably not gonna do it. I've been putting up with this pain in the ass, with this inconvenience, this entire playthrough. Fuck it. Do I just keep doing that? Bitch. Ah. They don't really keep respawning, do they? Pull the lever, crunk.
Nike provides.
Enough.
Always a stick in the mud. But that's why we love him, don't we? Yeah, let's do it.
You know this is a long shot at best. Why would Vasilis go to the Baron's step?
Well, maybe he wanted to try farming? Or maybe he wanted to search the old granary for a black broth ingredient.
Just as likely, he fell from the rope way in.
And broke his neck. I get it. You think he's dead. You made that clear, but shouldn't his mom and dad know that for sure?
Fine.
See. Atreus really did get this from his uncle. We just never knew it. Wow, how far does this go? That looks like fun. Reminds me of Resident Evil 4. If you know, you know. This looks
The
different.
lands are sprawling. Don't stray far. Use like Kyrgyz. Call out if you find anything.
Oh, look, a horse. It looks like I'm in Stardew Valley now. The Barren Steppe. At one point, a Laconian agricultural center, as evidenced by the many granaries, it now lies derelict after a great blight and some ill-fated experiments meant to restore it. The area is largely avoided, most recently on account of the unauthorized habitation of a secretive cult. Great. Speaking of Resident Evil, I deal with cultists now? Oh, look, we have an entry for horses. Of course we do. The traveling rhapsody recites tales of heroes riding into battle on noble steeds. Horses endowed by Poseidon with swift hooves and loyal spirit. In Sparta, our horses are more humble, though no less noble, whether bearing travelers or pulling a merchant's cart. Every horse retains Poseidon's favor in its heart. Even though Poseidon is the god of the seas, it's always been associated with horses, right? I like this change in scenery.
You know, I think about it every night.
What?
The Vanguard Circle? What it means to carry that banner.
I know. You always go quiet when someone mentions it, or quieter than usual anyway.
It's what I want. Maybe more than anything.
You ever worry it'll change you?
Probably will. But in the right ways, I hope. Make me someone who other soldiers want to follow. Someone who matters.
The other cadets already want to follow you. And you already matter. To me.
I'll try to remember that.
You better. Or I'll have to come along and take that banner once you get it.
I hope you do.
You do. Ever the loyal brother, he encourages him. Ooh. Durable plates, baby. Enhance? I don't need the durable plates for anything else, right? We're not gonna use a plate for any of this. No, rusty scraps. Is it time to switch my spearhead to something else? Maybe we should try something else. Have a second one to focus on. Moderately increase the parry window. Nice. So it's gonna be even easier now, and I feel like it's already simple enough. Demos, if only fate didn't have other plans for him. What a horrible fate. Really. Okay, since you're here, I'll ask you, do you have any preference? Any suggestion for what other spearhead I should focus on? What speaks to you the most? If you were playing this, what would you go with? I've already used the Frigid Spiral a little bit, but it's been a while since I used even that. I have never used Hunter's Blade or the Tainted Thorn. What speaks to me? All of these interest me. It's just that the Steel Edge has interested me the most. And it still interests me the most. Well, that's another question. Should I change it at all, or just to stick to what I've been enjoying the most? Slightly increases the chance to mark an enemy. I still don't know what that means. What does the Hunter's Blade say? Well, there you go. Critical poison damage. What if I tried it out just to find out what it means? What it means? Alright, and if I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna enhance it, I would think. If it was you playing, you'd all love your poison and ice, me too. Right? There's a reason why, I mean, besides the fact that I would imagine it's hard to come up creatively with anything else. The elements are always an easy choice for your spells, for your weapons. Right? Fire, water, earth, wind, thunder, lightning, all this shit. It's always there. It's always easy choices for your fictional setting. We will try out the Hunter's Blade. And I'm going to enhance it. Even if I don't like it, I'm going to enhance it just because I don't know what the hell this means exactly. And if I'm going to use it, I'm going to try using it for a while. Then we want it enhanced so that it can hopefully do more damage. Try it. The next one is a Crimson Exile. A large radio blast will violently detonate marks. Oh. Okay, that sounds kind of interesting. Why can't I equip it? Wait, did I have to equip it in my actual... Yeah, I think that's what it was, no? Yeah, I think I had to do this. Go to gear. That's stupid. Why can't I just equip it when I'm already there? I think I've pointed that out once before. I was confused by it too. I'm like, wait a minute, where do I go? It was like 2 or 3 streams ago. Where do I go to equip this shit then? I had to exit that and actually go to gear. Come on, man. Why do I need a couple extra button presses if I'm already there? Should have just made it simpler. You know what? Maybe we are going to go for defensive instincts instead. $3,000. Okay. To perform a double strike. I don't feel like I'm gonna remember that too much though. And you know what? I don't think I want it, at least not now. Backward and perform. They look fun though. While holding R1, press and hold L1 to enter an enhanced block state. Increases composure and resilience to incoming threats. It's kind of like the Groot bubble in Rivals. Except I need a shield in this game to do that. $5,000. Ooh. Holding R1, press L to parry incoming threats and instantly counter with the Spartan Aspis. Oh, so they brought back basically his shield strike, because there was a shield, I believe, in the Norse games, at least in God of War 4, that lets you do that. Strike the floor with the shield to do some damage like that. You know what? I don't think I want any of this right now. Oh, here we go. Maybe we'll look at this instead. Double jump. Hold R1 and press to perform an enhanced comet streak. That's what you were okay. Yeah, because ever since I got the stomps, the comet streak, I've thought, like, what the hell? They do so little damage. If you do it to evade or to get across an area, or just to mess around and have a little bit of fun, sure, you can use it for that. But for actually doing damage, it doesn't do a lot. I am more interested in this right now, so we're gonna do this instead. I gotta... with R1! After I press Cell and square. I just gotta make that a habit now. Okay, there. See, our spear looks different now. It glows red. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize that was actually one of those objects.
Nothing.
Yeah, this has a whole different vibe to it for sure. I am expecting something to pop up any second now. Or not.
No sign of Vasilius. No sign of anyone, really. Strange, all of these supplies were left to rot.
Summers ago, there was a blight. Decimated this place. Brother, what are we doing? We've searched all over Sparta and only found what we already knew. That Vasilius was as frustrating in life as this search for him has become.
There are still many places to explore. He could be anywhere.
Exactly. Anywhere. Nowhere. This is futile.
You want to hit something, don't you?
I so badly do.
Okay. This room is full of junk no one's using. Let's smash all of it. Let out our frustrations.
I fail to see what breaking pottery will accomplish.
First, it's fun. Second, it'll help us build focus. And third, it's fun. You go first. Go on. I promise you'll like it.
He's gonna like it. He's gonna like it. He didn't know it so much here at this age, at this point in time, but breaking shit is his specialty. Smashing shit is his specialty. And besides, we've been doing it the entire playthrough. Why wouldn't you, my boy? We get delicious. What the hell is that? That's not delicious. Gasping nightshade. Toxic spores will burst from this plant if one ventures too close. Yeah, that's nothing fucking new. Curse status. Curse drains magic meter while active. Oh, there it is. Deimos knows what Kratos needs. Yes, he does. Rabid Hound. An uncanny glow emanates from this beast, and its bite contains a dreadful poison. Approach at one's peril. It looks like honey. Oh, we're holding R1. We're holding R1. Okay. I wasn't sure if I figured out the right angle the perfect angle to bounce on it. I guess not. I gotta try again. Like Kurgus. Kurgs. Yes, I can smash that. Oh, see, so that's the marking. So when they're marked like that, do I do more damage to them? Oh, see, no, there is no perfect angle. Well, the perfect angle is any angle. I just don't bounce on it. Like if I do them normal. Like that. Here, have some of that. Oh, there it is. Back up here again. What else is up here? Ah. Need to light a third one. Where else is it? All this time later, and I still don't know what the yellow dots throughout the map mean. And if I hover over them, it's not explained. Like Hollow Knight didn't have any of that. When I played mystery dungeon games, they had none of that, even though they're not Metroidvanias, they're dungeon crawlers. When I played Metroid and Metroid Fusion, I don't remember either of those games having that. I gotta play Metroid Fusion and actually get through it for the first time ever. I haven't played that since I was a kid, and I thought it looked like one of the coolest games ever when Gordon and Brian would let me play that on their Game Boy Advance SPs. I've shared this before, I'll share it again. From back there, like in the early and mid 2000s, man, when I would see the SP, I would hold the SP, I would play the SP, and I would just admire it. I would just be wowed, and I would think, man, like, how does it get cooler than this? How does it get cooler than a Game Boy Advance SP? Like handheld, there's just... Like, this is cooler than my Game Boy Color. This is cooler than an original Game Boy. It was cooler than playing on a Nokia with the little green screen, or playing Snake on that, although that was also pretty cool. And I went to get the SP. I've showed this once or twice on stream before. Look, it's a bit dusty on the top. You can't really see that here because of the carrying case that it's in. Bought this carrying case forever ago. I also bought the SP itself forever ago. Now, the SPs that they used to have, was it Gordon and Brian? One of them had a silver one, I believe, and the other had a blue one. Mine is red, as you can see here. Does it have any juice right now? Oh, it does. It has a little bit of juice. And that's right. Last time I showed it, Crash Bandicoot, the huge adventure on it. Look at that. Universal. Imagine if they would have made this game for Game Boy Advance back in the day. They could have. It wouldn't have been as big as this, I don't imagine. But they could have done it. Wait. You know, let me take this out and actually hold it in my hands again. Look at that. We see it in all its glory. I bought this, was it for like 400 pesos all the years ago that I bought it. I bought it, and I was aware already back then that there are different models of the SP. And when I turned this one on, I'm like, this is one of the front lit models, so it's not one of the better ones. You want one of the backlit ones, right? Anybody who knows their Game Boys will tell you that. But I didn't have one at the time, so I just didn't care. I'm like, no. I found this one. It's red. It looks like it's in good shape. I want it. And so I got it. I didn't care that it wasn't backlit. And yeah, does this look as good as a backlit one? No. No, it doesn't. But you can see. It's better to have light on your screen than to have no light on your screen at all. And once in a while, I think nowadays, man, even I have been spoiled by modern displays. And it is kind of rough to go back to a Game Boy Advance or a Game Boy or Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket with no light on the screen whatsoever. No front light, no back light. You look at something like this, like your, you know, a big, bright, beautiful OLED screen on your smartphone. And I'm like, man, we've really been spoiled by modern screen technology. Screens have gotten so much better over the decades. Damn. Even third party like Android handhelds, you know, emulators. You buy any of the multitude of those nowadays from like the past decade or so, and the screens are so much better. They are. You believe the yellow darts are to mark the areas that I was in before? They're always in the room I was just at? No. I've never considered that. It's never occurred to me. So maybe you're right. I want to play some Game Boy Advance now. Although if I did it, speaking of emulation, I would do it on my 2DS. Because I don't have a lot of Game Boy Advance games. Or a lot of Game Boy games, even physical cartridges. You know what I've been seeing some of lately? Twitter has shown me clips, footage of driving games, racing games on the Game Boy Advance. It's also shown me platformers. It's also shown me RPG. So basically, it's shown me Game Boy Advance stuff. But what catches my eye the most are the driving games, the racing games for Game Boy Advance, because it's just it has never, and I don't think it will ever cease to be amazing to me that on a handheld as old as it is, with the limited power, especially compared once again to today's devices, that they could have achieved as much as they did 20 plus years ago on the Game Boy Advance. That the games could be playable at all like that. It still just, it blows my mind. And I really, once again, I am old enough to appreciate that kind of technological achievement. You know, people 10 years younger than me or more wouldn't be able to appreciate that. People that have grown up with only smartphones and play Subway Surfers and PUBG, they wouldn't know how to have the same appreciation, I don't think, for the most part. Did I miss anything up here? I need one more. I lit that one over there. I haven't been here. Keep going down. Ugh. Piece of trash. You know, it actually hasn't felt weird to me to stream much earlier today. Unlike the last 2 times that I tried it. Philosophy Scrolls. Have you heard of the Philosophy Scrolls? Okay, what now? How do I get down there? Ah.
You are not done already. Come on. You know you like breaking pots.
I needed that.
There you go. There you go. Attaboys.
Someone's destroyed our supplies. The damage is fresh. Find them, my ugly. They mustn't interfere with our ritual.
Move, now.
You don't need to move. I'll shove my fucking new hunter spear blade up their ass. Asses. If they got them. And if they got holes in their faces, I bet that they still have their lower holes between their cheeks as well. Bring them. I'll do it. I ain't scared. I've gotten this far in this hardest difficulty. You can suck it. See, why do they give me toys like this? Now I want to check every other corner ever since I got it. Even the ones that don't look like they'll reveal anything. Hello.
You don't think they had anything to do with Vasily's disappearing, do you?
Didn't find anything tied to him. But whoever they are, what they're doing can't be for the good of Sparta.
Get those boys! They're ruining our ritual! Cleo!
Never on our backs.
Never left behind.
For Sparta!
Cultist Bandit. The strongest and healthiest among the cult members are counted on for their muscle, as they impose their will through intimidation and brutality. Their cursed weapons are a threat, second only perhaps to their cursed breath. Cultist Fiend. There's a woman. These patrolling initiates are more mobile and evasive, and crafty enough to leave cursed traps in their wake. Yeah, I was dead now. How about that? Now it's you, you old fuck. Summon more, I dare ya. And he's just standing there. Are you running?
Go! Coward!
Yes. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna guess we can't go through
We're
here.
not getting through that barrier. Let's go.
Ah, fuck you. Wait, there's pots there. How do I get down there? Damn it. Ah, fuck off. Oh, there we go. Give it to me. Was it this way? That was west, wasn't it? Yes. The hell? Laser. Ow! Pieces of garbage. Okay, so I gotta hit this all the way across. You! I must get across! Release the lever, extend the bridge. Yeah, so earlier wasn't the first time Kratos called somebody a coward. Or the second time either, I just remembered. Was it at the beginning of God of War 2 when he's going on that rampage? Where he yells out, Zeus, face me, coward. No, or was it when after he kills Athena? Inadvertently. I think that maybe that's when it was. How much damage do I take if I am going to die. I knew it was risky. I am going to die. How do I was gonna ask, how do I get out of there? I did it for science. That was not an intrusive thought. That was a calculated decision. That killed me. Do I have to leave this place now? Where is the marker? Oh. No, I have to get down through here somewhere, it looks like. Hold up. No, it's a dead end. Why can't I break that one? Yeah, so this new spearhead, or dory, hits pretty hard. I like it. Okay, look. Regional banners. No. Oh, come on, he grabbed onto the ledge. Yeah, I don't see a way to actually go down there. Guess I'm leaving? I need to pull that fucking lever once again. Playing as a goddamn demigod, even if he's a child. Good God. It's really time for me to leave. Let's try it.
Brother! We returned the way we came. Futile.
The jumps.
Perfect.
Uh-oh.
Still no Vasilis. We run afoul of a cult of crazy people, and now we're stuck.
We had to check. It was our duty to Vasilis.
Vasilis cared only for himself.
Spelling error.
He pursued everything other than being a competent soldier. Not being a soldier is not being a Spartan. And our duty is to Sparta.
What if I didn't stay in the army? What if I wanted to fish or make music?
Then you would be a fool. You can never be a citizen. This is all we have.
Cult must have shut down the ropeway. Let's hope our shields are strong enough to break our fall. Whew, here goes. With it, or on it.
The balls on this boy. This looks like a spot where this would come in handy, but it is nothing instead. Away with you. Cultist. The cult of the Baron Steppes' affinity for fire is trained early with these young lost souls. As initiates, they are giving little understanding of the cult's true purposes, yet are asked to prove themselves with a dangerous guard duty of lobbing explosives at any perceived threat. Yeah, that makes sense. What the hell? Cultist fanatic, the eldest and most dangerous of the Ipotane cult's fire wielders, able to blast opponents at short range or burn them at a distance. Yeah, they can take a hit for sure. I am stomping on your head. Acknowledge me. I got fire too. Suck it. Bang. Cultist thug. These Muslim enforcers can create hazards with their fiery slams and spray flame with their mouths to an impressive distance. Very a different kind of leech. Certain leeches leap not directly at their prey, but to better position themselves to spray icy spittle. Bitch! Ah! Ah! Look at this. I've been watching out for walls that like Kyrgyz can unlock for me, but not for breakable ones. Oh, get that out of the way. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. This is some beautiful freaking pixel sprite scenery. Alright. Let's do this. I know these fuckers. Uh. Shit. Just let me drink it up. So this just seems to be a common thing throughout the entire game. I thought, you know, the first or second time I thought it's just a bug, right? I mean, maybe it still is. They just stand there and take the punishment sometimes. Captain Conqueror, Legionnaire Captain. This undead bears witness to its martial past and its uncommon mastery of both blade and sickle. Be alert to the danger that such proficiency in arms implies. First try, baby! Although now without challenge. An olive of Artemis. Excellent! Hey, you bitch! Wow! Piece of trash. Whoa! Dance, baby, dance. No, the Groot walls. Hey, you bitch! Ugh, ugh, ugh. What we've been going for. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I'm thinking I should probably make food. Ah, that's some bullshit. What is this? Some kind of entrance? Get shook. Ugh. What the hell this? Yeah, I thought I couldn't stand. Okay.
Wow.
What now? Where? How do I open this gate? Or is it not removable? I can't get through this. Like, what am I doing? Am I blocking something? No, I'm not. If I go through here, I can't do anything. There's nothing there. What the hell do I do here? I am very hungry now, and I keep texting, picking up the phone and whatnot because I'm organizing with the family. We're trying to put our heads together, like, okay, what are we gonna make for dinner? And so I'm telling them, oh, I'm still live right now, but I'm willing to stop soon because I am very hungry, and well, we gotta eat. We gotta make something, right? We're talking about making hot dogs. This hunger is not helping me, you know, with puzzle solving. But the way that I see it, even so, I don't see how I can do this now. I really don't, so I think I'm gonna have to leave this. The more we talk, the more we want food. Yeah, exactly. And look, and let me ask you this real quick. You analyze this. Do you see something that I don't? Because I don't. I feel like I am missing something here. I've tried everything I can think of already. Wait. Did I really just solve it? Man, I am hungrier than even I thought. Never mind. Rim of protection. Shield rim focused on displaying a protective barrier. I want to see that. Although I've got this so leveled up compared to everything else. That turns everything off. Never mind then, I guess I didn't need help. God, I'm so hungry now, though. I really am. And I thought, when I sat here, I thought, I bet I'm gonna start getting real hungry throughout the stream, and I was right. Because I only ate more of that mac and cheese that we... Well, I made the mac and cheese, so I can say that I made. No, I can say we made, because we went to the store together and everything, I guess. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. I ate some of that mac and cheese, and you know how it is with pasta. Doesn't keep you full for very long. Yeah, it looks like the hot dogs probably aren't happening. After all. I gotta get to a save point because, yeah... I think I want to stop soon. You know what? I might do a second stream of this game later, depending on how I feel. If I don't get busy with anything and I have the energy for it, why not? Oh no! Did I try like Kyrgyz here? Damn it. I need to get back to the campfire. Wait, I have to go that way. What stopped me from going that way earlier? Fuck it. You never knew you wanted mac and cheese so badly that you savored the whole thing even if it didn't pack as much flavor as the one we usually get. Yeah, we got, I don't remember the name of the brand. We got a more, well, I don't want to say generic because the brand didn't look generic. It just wasn't Kraft mac and cheese. And the Kraft mac and cheese was definitely better. We all said that. We all agreed when we, after it was ready and we were eating it, that the Kraft definitely had more flavor. This was flavorless with no seasoning, with no salt whatsoever. So I put salt on mine first when I started eating, and then after that, we got some grated cheese, salty grated cheese. I think it's cottage cheese, I believe, and yeah, so it was salty. And then after that, when I got served myself more, I didn't add any salt because the cheese was already salty, and I had it like that again earlier, and it was really good, really good. If we had more of that, I wouldn't mind eating more of that, but I actually, or maybe I do a little bit because as much as I love it, eating pasta repeatedly doesn't sit well in my gut. I think I've talked about that once or twice on stream too. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case for others as well. Temple of Demeter? Wait, hold up. Yeah, that's right. I was supposed to go over here. Though what was once the breadbasket of these lands is now a blighted plain, by Demeter's grace we pray for restoration and abundance. She watches over all who tend fields and work harvest, from Laconia to Messenia and beyond. A warrior's strength is only made possible by bountiful sustenance. No society long endures that fails to recognize this priority. So I guess I should go in here after all, before we go. I don't know why thoughts even... My brain is not processing information as well as it normally does then, because I thought this was a temple I had already been to. I am so fucking hungry. Gotta go make some food.
I feel like I'm about to hear what Demeter's harvest glaive means to you both.
The glaive represents the ability to reap the rewards of one's endeavors, cutting down all obstacles along the path to victory.
It symbolizes a means to gather the fruits of one's labor and carve one's name into the annals of history.
Remember that the glaive not only reaps, but also sows. Demeter teaches us our duty is to provide for all, as the harvest feeds not just one Spartan, but the collective.
This is true. Feel like I've gotten a lot of new shiny toes this time. The toes? Toys. Not toes. I don't know what's with me like these past couple of weeks that I've been streaming. I feel like I blunder my words a lot when I read and speak. Gift of Olympus, a sharp cutting tool bound to the cyclic nature of seasons.
Demeter
okay.
provides.
Radiant cornucopia. And then more of the same. They all look the same, just like I was saying earlier.
I suppose now you'll ask me what Demeter's glaive means to me?
We are curious.
Maybe I shouldn't say,
but fuck this thing.
Sometimes it just reminds me of the personal harvest I was never allowed.
Why do you still do this? You seem to resent it.
Uh-huh.
It's not so bad when duty is involved. Maybe my life was overshadowed by the greater needs of tradition, but that's the choice I made for myself. At least I had one to make.
I would still love to know how they got the water to look like this in this game. I don't think I have ever played any other game of any other kind from any era in which the water looks quite like this. How the hell does it look like moving pixel art, but also not too far from real water at the same time? How? And yes, toes. I said toes instead of toys. I'm hungry. I guess even toes sound good right now. Harvest glaive. Also, that's what I need, a glaive. R2 to perform an attack. Hold L2 and L to aim, then perform attack. Spin and shred targets. Let the charity of Demeter steer your eye. So this is what I needed. So I need this to shred this as well. Oh, so it's a little... It's still pretty straightforward, but not as much as I thought. Okay, yeah, I figured this was gonna be in the way. Very interest, very interest.
What happened to this?
Oh, that damned call to the Baron's step. They're so blinded by their beliefs, they can't accept when others don't share them. It's not the first time I've had to repair this temple after they defaced it.
Yeah.
Why hasn't anyone done something about them?
A group of heretics who mostly keep to themselves is low on Sparta's list of threats.
We will take care of them. Yeah, baby, you gotta have chains in your God of War game. I think I've said that once or twice on this playthrough. I was hoping to be able to warp. I want a campfire now. I am ready to go. Here we go.
Brother, a word.
Brother.
I know you think me cruel for how I speak of Vasilis, but this search, the cost to continue gets higher. Is he really worth it?
You sound like the Cryptea. He really got in your head, didn't he?
Why does this matter so much to you? And don't bring up how his mother or ours would feel. There's more to it than that.
I've always had you to look out for me. Vasilis had no one. I guess I feel guilty he never had what I have.
Ah.
Well, we haven't yet checked the bog.
Ah.
Might as well search for him while we're here.
See, always for all the people out there that don't know better, that say that Kratos used to be better when he was just a ball of rage and fire and destruction. He was never that. He was never just that. And if you played through Ragnarok and you played... Oh, actually, if you played through any of these fucking games, with a little bit of observation, you notice that. But especially if you played them all like I have, and you played through Ragnarok and you played through Valhalla, he has to relearn that about himself. He has to rediscover that about himself. He has to accept himself and forgive himself. He does that at the end of Valhalla. Spoiler alert, you've had like 2 or 3, the better part of 3 years to play that now. So if I spoil that for you, too fucking bad. But that's how Valhalla ends. What a beautiful thing. Alright, I'm going back to the main menu, because I gotta go see if I have to start preparing food, and also... there's other little things that I want to do as well, especially if I do plan to stream a couple hours again. Because, man, this game is good. Play it if you never have. Anyway, before we go, let me remind you, okay, this is part number 10, stream number 10. You can find all the previous 9 parts here on the channel, just like you can find this one here, live as it happens. You can also find hundreds of other streams that I've done for other channels. No, not for other channels, for other games, other series. That's what I meant to say. So if you like Doom and Sonic, Klonoa, Mega Man, Skyrim, Oblivion, the Insomniac Spider-Man trilogy, if you like Hollow Knight, Resident Evil games, etc., you can find hundreds of streams on the channel for games like those. So check them out, because this isn't just a God of War channel. Although there is going to be more God of War in the future. You can also find dozens of YouTube shorts that are moments that I've taken from the hundreds of streams that I have done. I am working on the newest one. I was doing that earlier today. I would like for it to go up tomorrow, so stick around. It's going to be a Call of Duty clip, actually, from when I last played that from several days ago. Please like the stream if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Consider turning on notifications, because these are the quick and easy and free ways that you can support the channel, and the way that you can stick around for when I do these live streams. If you want to hang around here in the live chat like the kid has here today. Let's hope Jamin gets better. He was around for a little bit at the beginning, right? Best of wishes to him and his recovery as well. You can also find me in a couple places outside of YouTube, right? I have a Patreon, a TikTok, a Twitter, and a Discord server as well. Find the Patreon over at patreon.com/manmanynames, where you can support all this free content for as little as $3 a month. If you want to do that, you don't have to. But obviously, everybody needs money to live. So if you did so for as little as $3 a month, you can do so over at patreon.com/manmanynames. I would really appreciate it. You can also find me on TikTok and on Twitter and on the Discord server. I mean, I just said that. I'm saying it again. I'm trying to do the plugs a little quicker than normal. But yeah, I'm going to have links to all these things down below. So find me mainly, obviously, but also find us in the Discord server as well. Click or tap on the links below. Wherever you want to find us, you can find us. And yeah, that's it for now. I have food I have to go make. I am very hungry. I have to go eat that food after it's been made. And yeah, we might be back again later tonight for a second stream of this game. We'll see how we feel. I really enjoyed it right now, in spite of my current hunger and whatnot. So yeah, play this game if you never have, or just go back and check out my previous streams for it in this playthrough and watch those if you don't want to or can't for some reason. That's it, though. We hope you take care, and we'll catch you here in the next stream real soon. Peace out, everybody.